It's crazy. So he's going to talk about that. Pablo will be joining us in a little bit, talk about what he's got going on. Pablo's going fishing tonight out of San Diego. But hey, let's bring Justin in, find out what's going on. What's going on, Justin? What are you doing?
How you doing, Captain Dave? How you doing, everybody?
Hey. We're doing great. We're happy to have you with us here today. It's cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you again. So yeah, I'm really surprised that no one signed up so far for tomorrow night. It should be pretty spectacular out there. So it's just $175 per person. All I need is 4 people to go. And yeah, it'll be really, really good night. We're going to go fishing first out there for thresher sharks, which one of the members just caught 3 of them the other day. And yeah, and after that, we're going to go catch some bugs and some crabs. It'd be really fun. But I'm really surprised no one signed up. Nobody.
Hey, Tim. Yeah, I don't know how that could be. That doesn't make any sense, gang. We only need 4 to go, and we can't get 4. What the heck's going on? Yeah, what is going on?
Really, really.
How do they get a hold of you in case there's some people right now watching that want to go?
So my phone number is 951-703-9442. You can call or text me.
Gang, you want to jump on this? It's going to be great. We do the show live from out on Justin's boat. We show it live on Facebook during the HoopNet trip. It's pretty spectacular. There's so much cool stuff going on the boat the whole time. You'll be blown away. We got to get the boat out, gang. We need all of you to rally with your friends, send this out, share it across all social media. Let everybody know that Justin's got a trip. You don't have to tell them. All you got to do is share this across your Facebook pages, and this will let everybody know. But you want to try to do something like this. If you haven't seen this before, look, we're doing this live. This is coming right off the back of Justin's boat live. This could be you pulling instead of the person that's pulling. Watch this. Don't you want to be a part of that, everybody? Don't you want to be on that? Don't you want to be on the show, having all your friends watch you live catching lobsters? Guys, that sounds so exciting and so much fun. Y'all want to be a part of it. So give Justin a call and let him know you want to be on the boat doing the live show with him, gang. And then all your friends can see what a great fisherman you are when you're pulling those hoop nets and catching all those lobsters. And how bitching would it be if you got to catch a thresher shark before the show went live? That'd be pretty insane, right?
That would be really cool. If we do hook a thresher again, I'll go live. I'll go live while we're reeling it in. That'd be really cool. Watching it jump out of the water. Yeah.
And then something we talked about yesterday, but we didn't explain it all. If you want to know how Justin catches the thresher sharks, the whole video series is over on the website, yoursaltwaterguide.com, to see how Justin has redesigned how to catch these threshers. Tell it that story for a minute.
Yeah, so I'm not going to give away how I do it. You have to go and be a member of Your Saltwater Guide. But it's not the normal way that you're thinking of how to catch threshers. We're not trolling. We don't troll mackerel. We don't troll Betamatics or anything like that. It's a completely new way. I didn't invent it, but it's a new invention of how to catch a thresher shark, and it's very deadly. Like one of our members, Alan, he went out there the other day and he got 3 of them, 3 thresher sharks, and he's blown away. He's like, "What the heck? I can't even believe it." It's really that easy. If you're in the right area at the right time, you're going to catch them. It's that simple.
Yeah,
using that method.
Yeah. That new method is, well, for me, it's new. I know you've been doing it for a long time, but when you showed it to me last year, I was like, yeah, okay.
I know you did too. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I all I can do is be honest. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay, sure. Now you and Alan and everybody else you've shown it to has caught them. So there's got to be something in it. It's working. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a completely new way. And it's something you join the website just to watch that video. You should do that. I mean, it's pretty amazing, the new technique. And it's super easy. Anyone can do it. anyone can do. I mean, anyone can troll, but can you troll properly when you're trolling for threshers? A lot of people can't do that. So, but
Yeah,
this is really easy.
A lot of people can't go slow enough, gang. It's all about going slow. It's all about, but Justin's way, your bait goes and finds the damn fish themselves. It doesn't make any sense. But if you go over to my website, yoursaltwaterguide.com, and you check it out, you type in Thresher on the browser, and then all of a sudden, here's Justin's way of doing it.
Yeah.
And you'll just go, huh?
Yeah.
And it'll blow your mind, gang, if you haven't checked it out. And then another thing that's crazy is Justin selling gift certificates for him to come with you on your boat and show you how he fishes. And don't believe me and don't believe Justin. Go to our website and go to the community section and look at all the people's lives that Justin has touched and changed by him going with them on their boats. Justin, you're blowing my mind with what you're charging. Tell everybody that's listening about the gift certificate thing. I love your Christmas tree too, with the Opsin and the Promar stuff hanging all over the tree. That's rad.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah. So for this holiday season, we're doing a special for everyone. It's I'll come out on your boat. Same with Pablo. Pablo will be on in a little bit. We'll come out on your boat. We'll show you all the techniques that we use, how to fish, how to do everything, how to anchor, how to set up your rigs, what to use, what not to use, how to set up on the spot, how to fish spots, how to read current for only $500. $500. It's a smoking deal. You can't beat that. And it's good for 1 year. So we're not going to give you you have a month to use it. No, you're going to have a whole year. So you're going to have until December 31st, 2024 to use it. And it's for whatever you want. If you want to go when the tuna are around, you want to go and try to catch those, learn how to catch them, be more than happy to come out with you for that. We'll come out for 12 hours, up to 12 hours. If you want to go for local fishing and then lobster afterwards, be more than happy to do that as well. But seriously, that deal you can't beat right now. $500.
No.
You can't.
That is incredible, gang. It's absolutely incredible. If you think about it, we at the website, we usually charge $1,000 for the day for Justin or Pablo or Sonny to come with you on your boat. Look at that. You can get a hold of Justin right now. Get in on that gift certificate, gang. Listen, this is all going to be gone on January 1st, and you're going to go back to thinking I should have got one of those. Couple of your regulars both bought 2 days yesterday.
2 days each. Yeah.
People understand the value of this. The guys that have been out with you already know this is very, very valuable. We normally charge $1,000, so you're getting them half price.
One of the members who just booked me, I took him out for the first time this year, and we got limits of bluefin within like 30 minutes of the big 100+ pounders. So, and then we passed it off. That was the day that we went out, and the communication with being a member of Your Saltwater Guide is top notch. It's out of this world. There's nothing like it out there. You're a member of Your Saltwater Guide. You're going to get in communication in the network of all of us captains out there that are members as well on the water. So we're on the water. You're like, who do I talk to on the water? Well, we're going to give you on Thursdays what channel we're going to be on, or you can call or text me, and we'll go on a channel where all the other booger eaters are not on there, and we'll communicate with each other. So just like this gentleman who bought 2 days with me this morning, we were out there earlier this year, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to go for bluefin. I said, all right, we can go for bluefin. And I told him, where our chances of getting one are slim right now, but we can try. I'm honest with everybody.
Right.
So we get out into the area, and I see a little splash. I'm like, stop. He's all, what? I'm like, there's tuna right here. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, they're all over right there. I see little tiny splashes, little baby splashes all over the place. I'm all, let's throw the trollers out. Let's get going. 10 seconds into it, hooked up. I get on the radio with the other guys that are out looking too within about 3 to 5 miles of me. And I said, hey, come over here. I found them all. And it was a 1 mile wide by 9 mile long stretch of nothing but tuna. And it was just us. It was just us out there. So the other members came, and I told one of the members, Eli, I said, hey, troll behind me. Troll off my stern. We're already hooked up. I'm already deep. The fish is deep. Troll off my stern. He drives by. As soon as he drives by, I see his rod just bent over. He's hooked up. Yeah, everybody, all the members that were out there that day communicating, we all got limits. My deckhand was on his boat out there, and he got 14, I think. 14 tuna. I was like, what the heck? So we got our limit within 30, 45 minutes, and then we headed to the island. There's no reason to keep on catching them. We can't keep bigger ones and throw the small ones out. They're already dead, right?
Right.
So all 100+ pounders, we kept what we got, and then we left to the island, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So that right there, this $500 deal, I'll come out there and show you how to tuna fish, or I'll show you how to fish Catalina. I can show you how to fish local, everything, all that fun stuff. You want to go for threshers? I'll show you how to fish threshers or lobster.
There's some guys that are doing illegal guide trips that are charging $2,000 or $1,200 or $2,200 to come with you on your boat. Yeah. You're going to do it for $500 and you're legal and you have a guide license.
Yep.
Wow. That's insane. Or you could go with the illegal guys and pay $2,000. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. And even the deal that we were running for $1,000 for the guide trip is really cheap compared to the other guys that are charging, because you can't find anything out there under $1,500 right now for guiding. Everything is $1,500 and over. And a lot of the guys, probably 80% of them, don't have a guide license.
Oh, you're giving 20% away. I'd say 90.
Yeah.
99% of them don't have a guide license. Yep. And how do I know that? Is because they made the guide license for me. It had never been done before. But your saltwater guide, everyone knows who we are. And all of a sudden, the Fish and Wildlife were like, wait a minute, Dave, you're guiding people on their boats? And I'm like, yeah. And they're all, you need a license for that. I go, hey, there isn't one available. So because of me, they created a guide license for fishing in saltwater in Southern California. And I don't care if you have a captain's license. It's not the same as a guide license, gang. Yeah. It's a ticket that you can't fight. You don't understand.
It's a lot of money. If you don't have a guide license and you get caught, it is thousands and thousands of dollars. I think it's $7,000.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. It's not good. Okay, we got Pablo now. Hey, buddy.
Hey, guys. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my friend. Welcome to the greatest podcast for fishing in the world.
Oh, thank you for the invitation. I love being here.
We are so happy you're back. How's your shoulder feeling today?
Well, you know that I was having some technical issues right around the launch of the show. But it's doing so good that I forgot my splint and I'm still alive. I'm still able to do this. Guys, I had to run over to my daughter's house to use her Wi-Fi because my Wi-Fi is not that good at the house and it's hit and miss. And I'm like, well, the best thing to do is just go to Wi-Fi and then figure it out.
And then you're running over there and you don't have your sling or anything.
Totally forgot it. But Unreal. It's okay. I'm just going to not move it. And I think that's a good plan.
Yeah, that's probably a great plan. So, Pablo, Justin and you are doing something that's never been heard. We're selling gift certificates now. Justin has his own boat. And you know what's really funny, Pablo? You have a trip tonight. We can't find 4 people to go with Justin tomorrow night.
It's just crazy. That's insane. I wrote a question on the cast there on the Facebook. I said, well, how much more does he charge to go to Catalina? Because maybe I'll just go on his boat.
Well, there he is. Talk to him. You guys talk.
What's your price to go to Catalina instead of Long Beach?
So open party is $300 per person. I need 4. Per person. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, right, but we're doing pretty spectacular local.
Yeah, Long Beach is always, I don't know, for some reason, there's just freaking dinosaurs in there.
Yeah, you know? This year specifically, what I've noticed is not changed but different is there's a lot of big bugs crawling this year. A lot of them. So compared to last year, I'd have to go look at my notes on how many we got in total, but the amount of big bugs to just legal ones last year was about maybe 10 to 15%.
Wow.
This so far is around 50 to 60% big ones to legals.
That's
Just
insane.
It's unreal. And
Yeah,
that's
and
right there I'm trying to beat with the giant bugs that are moving this year on Long Beach. That's the one I'm trying to beat right there.
right. Well, I know, and you're inching towards it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know you're getting towards that goal, but I think Kelly Girl's gonna hold on to her goal, man. I don't think you're gonna beat her.
Maybe one day.
I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna try too, but
yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen them that big down here.
Yeah, they're pretty big. But
Yeah.
the other thing I've seen also is there's a lot of sand fleas, a ton of sand fleas just tearing through our bait this year.
Yeah, there really is, and there's nothing we can really do about that.
Are you seeing that in San Diego?
Yeah, I mean, not crazy amounts, but significant amounts. I mean, they're probably just thriving. Unfortunately, that's the species we don't want to thrive too much. But yeah, we've been seeing quite a bit of those too, but not an extraordinary amount. Sounds like you guys have more up there.
Yeah, it's been sorry, things keep popping up on here. It's been pretty spectacular over here with the amount of bugs and pretty spectacular on the sand fleas. I think if we could figure out how to cook the sand fleas properly, we could probably have a really good meal with those.
Well,
we've gotten so many of them.
I guess you haven't been watching. I did a popcorn sand flea video. Just kidding, but whatever. They're there. I don't know what to do about them.
You got to just bring lots of extra bait and start changing it out. But hey, while we're all sitting here talk about this gift certificate thing you got going on, Pablo. Gang, you guys, the things that Justin and Pablo are doing for you guys, all of you watching the show, is mind-boggling to me. $500 just doesn't make sense, but it is what it is, and these guys are willing to do that for you, so you should take advantage of it. Go ahead, Pablo. Tell them what you're offering.
Yeah, so we're trying to be, consistent with everything, just like the whole website is. And I gave it a lot of thought. And the offer that I'm going to make to all members, and I'm gonna have to confirm on members because there's been a few guys that have come out and told me they're members and they're not. And I let it slide once, but they either join up or they don't get the privileges that your Saltwater Guide members get, which is a heavily discounted package. So, having said that, I'm going to keep it at the $500 mark. So a $500 mark will get you basically a $500 gift certificate. But what that's going to be is it's a huge discount because, like Captain Hansen said, we charge $1,000 to guide on a boat all season long. So this is literally a half price coupon for that. So I'm going to do the 500 and I'm going to do a guide service on your boat. And that's what I would like to do primarily. But I'm also willing to offer it up as a 4-hour lobster trip on my boat and teach you the ropes on my boat and show you my local spots and just go over techniques and the how-tos and all the methods that we're trying to share with all your Saltwater Guide members.
Wow, that is an incredible deal, gang. Think about that. So now you get to jump on his boat. Let's just say you don't have a boat, but you want to get in on this gift certificate thing, or you have family or friends. Everybody is trying to figure out what to get for each other for the holidays. And now you got some phenomenal options. Think about that. You can go on Pablo's boat. You don't have a boat, you're watching the show, you want to get involved in this lobster thing, buy a gift certificate, send your couple of you out there. For $500, he's willing to take you and a friend, right?
Yeah, I mean, for $500 on my boat, I would actually take the gift certificate bearer. I don't know, whoever buys the gift certificate and 3 of their friends for a total of 4. Anything over 4,
wow,
we'd have to talk it talk about it, I would, because I always charge for additional passengers. But yeah, so basically it would be you and 3 other people, as long as you're a Saltwater Guide member, and this is your privilege for being a Saltwater Guide member. And it's good for us because we want to continue the mantra, if you will, of teaching people how to fish and showing them the best methods that we're aware of. And we just want to share that with everybody. And this is a really good way to reach out to your Saltwater Guide members.
Wow, that is incredible. Think about that, Justin, though. You can do the same thing, right?
It's feel on my boat's crazy.
Well, yeah, but if you did 4 people and it's 175, what if you did 2 people on a gift certificate?
Let me think about that for a minute.
Yeah, I'm just throwing. I can give both of you.
Bait and fuel alone is on my boat is crazy.
I can give I love giving other people's money away. I have no problem with
it. While you all are talking, I'm gonna do some calculations here because that's a really good deal.
That's a phenomenal deal. I'm coming to fish with Pablo. What a bitchin' deal that is to go with Pablo. You're going fishing tonight, right, Pablo?
Yeah, I'm gonna go tonight. And actually, my son Caden, he's been working on his captain's license, so he's gonna be, running it. And then Isaiah, my deckhand, is gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there just, interacting with the clients. One of them is a retired battalion chief from my department, and then the other one is your Saltwater Guide member. And I'm gonna take those guys both out and get them stoked on some lobster for Christmas or before Christmas, whatever they want.
So what about going live on your trip tonight? Do you think you could, since you're going to go, what do you think? Is that something, or is the internet not good in Mission Bay?
Yeah, I can try it. I mean, yeah, we could give it a stab. If not, I'll just get videos and send them to you. But yeah, we can definitely try it. I mean, it's got to work somewhere. I know there's some bad spots, like right by the basin is pretty rough in there. But if I can find a different spot, as long as that's where they're crawling, because that's the most important thing, find where they're crawling and then work that area. But yeah, if I have good signal, we can test it and try to do that.
All right, cool. We'll talk about that offline in a minute. And if we decide, if we can pull it off with Pablo, gang, we'll post it up here. Me and Elliot will post it up for you guys and let you know we're going to go live tonight. It requires a little bit of work on Elliot's side to get it all going. So just understand, we'll do whatever we can. I ask, to be perfectly honest, I ask way too much of Elliot as it is. So I know he's watching right now and listening because I have some technical difficulties right now with my end of this thing. And Elliot's here, so I'm not trying to throw more work at you, Elliot. I didn't even ask permission yet. I know I got to ask if we can even do it with Pablo. But the other thing is, gang, is Justin, you're not doing it. I'm not letting you. I'm messing with you. You're not doing it.
I was just gonna say I did some calculations, and because you always talk about tipping. Tipping's good, especially for this trip. Tipping's really good if I do a really good job. So I can do it, but you have until the end of this week to book it. And it's for up to 4 people. So $500. We're going to go local, up to 4 people. You have until the end of this week. After this week, though, I can't do that offer.
No, you're not gonna. I'm pissed that you're even doing it.
It'll be fine. Just do it by the end of this week. Just tip good.
So yeah,
tipping is not a crime.
Yeah, tipping's not a crime. So
you
have until Friday, Saturday. You have until Saturday to do that offer. I'll do that as well. So $500. You can come out on my boat and up to 4 people max, and we'll go out and kill some lobsters. Oh, that's a bad thing to say, huh? We're gonna catch lobsters.
Right. We can't say that.
We're gonna relocate. We're gonna relocate them.
Yeah, relocate them to your dinner plate.
So, real quick, Darren, I'm going to answer this question. Then I got another question. We're not done yet, Pablo or Justin, so just hang in there. I got a couple of things to say. So Darren's asking, what's Elliot's job besides sweating for me? Elliot runs the biggest fishing companies. He takes care of all social media for Promar Ahi. He built their website. He built your Saltwater Guide's website. He takes care of all of my social media. He takes care of Dana Wharf Sportfishing social media. He takes care of Oceanside Whale Watch's social media. Takes care of Fishworks social media. He takes care of Local Knowledge social media.
PCS show.
The Pacific Coast Sport Fishing. He is the head of the marketing for Pacific Coast Sport Fishing. He has taken a bunch of us fishermen guys, and he has taken us to the next level, Darren. So Elliot, what he does for me, on top of what he does for me, he does for a whole bunch of other companies. And it's all because of watching the success. Here's what really happened, Darren. The industry kind of sat on the outside and watched your Saltwater Guide grow right in front of them. And then I found Elliot. And the day I found Elliot, I went from like 5,000 followers to 600,000 followers in 2 years because of Elliot. And it made the industry stand up and go, uh-oh, what happened? How did Dave Hansen get so popular? And guys started calling me and asking me. And I was like, I found the magician. It's Elliot. And he owns a company called Inside the Bite, and he handles all social media. Plus, he's a unbelievable website builder. He can build website like you can't even comprehend. Plus, when I call him, if something's wrong with my phone, he knows. My computer, my lighting, my microphone, my camera, whatever it is, Elliot's like a magician. And he helps Pablo, and he helps Justin, and he helps Sonny, and he helps all the members, and he runs my website on top of all this stuff. The guy wears about 300 hats in a day. But he is an absolute genius on the computer, which I'm 62. I wasn't there. We weren't there. Computers were non-existent. But when Pablo became involved with the company and Justin, he just put together little things for these guys like you can't even believe. Watch this. This is all Elliot. There's Pablo. Pablo starts talking. Elliot builds him a QR code while we're on the show. Boom. It pops up. You can get a hold of him. He does the same thing for Justin. Justin gets on the show. Boom. He builds him a QR code.
Within like seconds, too. Like seconds.
I don't even know how to spell QR. And the guy is amazing. And Justin said, hey, can he build me a QR code? And while we were talking about it, the thing pops up on the screen.
How do I use it? What do I do?
And take the three of us. We're a hardcore fisherman. We work hard. I mean, the guy on the end of this is a fireman on top of and a paramedic on top of a 5-star fisherman. And we don't know how to do this stuff. And it's all because of this one human being, Elliot. He makes us all look super smart on social media. I mean, it's amazing. So that's that, Darren. And then there was a question that came up that I got to answer, you guys. I showed it to you on the screen for a minute. Do I throw back big lobsters?
All of them. All of them.
Gang, you guys are watching the wrong channel.
Do you throw back giant bluefin tuna? Just wondering.
All of them.
Just wondering.
Better than that. Do you
throw back a 35 or 40 pound yellowtail?
All of them.
No, better than that. Do I throw back legal fish?
Every single one.
No, I don't. And throwing back a big giant lobster is silly. It's ludicrous. Gang. If Pablo Pablo goes out tonight and he has the greatest hoop netting trip of his life, and he's got his two crew members, and then he's got his 2 passengers and himself, that's 5 people. 5 times 7, 35. That's all the lobsters he can have. He can't have any more. But if Justin was a commercial fisherman tomorrow, he can go out and catch 1,000 lobsters tomorrow. There's no limit on how many the commercial guys can catch. So when you think you're saving the planet Earth by throwing back a big lobster, it's not going to happen. Now, my beautiful wife gave the lobster to the aquarium at Long Beach. That's great. It wouldn't have happened if I was there. We would have cooked it up and ate it. Because you know what big lobsters taste like, gang? Lobster. They do. Every one of them tastes just like a lobster. I try to hit you guys with humor all the time, but you're not going to save the planet Earth by throwing back a big lobster. And I know they all say, oh, it's a breeder. Here's what Kelly Girl said that blew me away one day. She goes, think about breeding. Do you want to breed with a 70-year-old or do you want to breed with a 24-year-old?
No one's answering.
Oh, yeah, I got real quiet there.
70.
We're all way older than that. So. But yeah, Kelly Girl summed it up beautiful, gang. I want you all, now that we got
Answer, Dave, answer.
I got a giant audience right now. I got to show you this video. Stand by, gang. This is super important to pay attention.
I said 22.
This is important. This is really important. Let me find this video. Is this the video?
Oh, there is a concern that some today would like to see no fishing whatsoever anywhere in the United States, especially in California. That is, we were told that 10 years ago at meetings, that our goal is to see fishing abolished. I pray to God it doesn't happen.
Isn't that crazy? Did you guys see that boat Palomar in there, Justin?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that video, Pablo, but
I've seen it. I've been seeing it when you've been putting it up.
There's a boat on there called the Palomar. I want you all to remember that because that's where the Palomar knot came from. I don't care what you all say, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. So just hang on to that thought for a second.
Hey, it looks like you got a booger eater on here.
Oh, okay. I'll get there.
I was like, me? I just blew my nose.
No. On So
oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. Gone.
So what I was gonna say earlier is the whole breeding thing with the lobsters. Something I noticed last year, it may be completely irrelevant. I may be completely wrong on it. But most of the large lobsters I caught last year that were over 5 or maybe 7 pounds, over 7 pounds, they weren't pasted. None of them were pasted. So I challenge everyone this year that goes out for catching lobsters towards the end of the season. So in February and March, look at the lobsters and see if the big ones over 6-7 pounds are pasted or not. And that'll show you if they're breeding or not. If they are pasted, then that's a good thing, right? But if they're not pasted, then what's that telling you?
Yeah, they're not breeding.
Right.
Thank you, Elliot. Thanks. I couldn't block the guy. I don't know why. I don't know why people think they can come on here and talk to me like that, but they do, gang.
Because they're internet sensations, you know.
Yeah. I'm hard to find. If you want to have a private conversation with me, I'm really hard to find. I'll be at all the big sporting shows. I'll be standing on the stage. You can come up in front of everybody and do whatever you feel you need to do. But don't do it on here. That's silly. There's children watching. What's wrong with you, you booger eater?
Yeah.
But
70 is the new 24.
Right.
All these comments are so funny from that whole thing.
Yeah, they do, Josh. They all want to try. They're big talkers on the internet. Like Mike Tyson said, you know why they talk big on the internet? Because they've never been in the face.
Yep.
But gang, this gift certificate thing is absolutely mind-boggling. Justin, people took advantage of it yesterday. While we're talking here, I'm getting messages from Sonny. He's returning his rental car from his hunting trip. He's really bummed he couldn't be on here, but he wants to make sure we mention that Sonny is offering the same thing Pablo and Justin are offering. $500 to go learn the Channel Islands if you buy the gift certificates from Sonny before January 1st. So look at these guys that are sitting here that are offering this to you. You have to act now, and you have to send them the money now on Venmo or Zelle. If you don't have the ability to Venmo or Zelle, call me at 949-374-0786. We'll figure out how to get you with these guys. But there's Fernando's charges. That's Pablo. You can get a hold of him right there and get this gift certificate deal he's got going on. We got so many people watching. We have the biggest audience that I've seen except when Justin's out fishing. So go over what you both are offering because this is amazing. So Justin, you first.
All right. So you have until the end of the year. It's $500 guiding service out on your boat. We'll teach you the whole ropes of fishing, how to drive your boat if you need it, how to use your electronics properly, how to read spots, how to read current, how to anchor up on spots, and how to catch all those fish that you've been wanting to catch. And it's just for $500, and it's good for 1 year. And we can mix it up as well if you want to mix it up. So you pay $500, like, oh yeah, I want to go out, but I want to go local. I want to learn how to do local stuff, and I want to learn how to do lobster. Perfect. Let's go out one day. I'll show you both of those. We'll go out locally. I'll show you how to fish local. And then that evening, we'll go out for lobsters. And if you don't have the right gear, or if you don't have hoop nets or anything, you don't have to worry about it. We got it for you. We'll bring it. We'll show you how it's done. And then once you fall in love with it, because you're going to, then you can go out and you'll know exactly what to purchase that's going to work for you. But I can promise one thing. You're going to be pretty much a pro after we're done.
Nice.
Everyone I've been with feels so confident. They're like, I can do this. This is so easy. You made it look so easy now. I can do it.
That is awesome.
It's a hands-on thing. I'm a hands-on type of person. So I could read everything in the book, read it, or someone telling me how to do it. But hands-on is completely different, right? Hands-on is the way to go. So
yeah, there's nothing like it. And then Pablo, let them all know what you're doing.
Okay, so I'm doing the same thing until the end of the year, and they're good for 1 year from the date of purchase. And I'm doing the same thing, $500 gift certificate, and that'll either get you 4 hours for 4 people on my boat, or I can come guide on your boat. And that's a huge discount. It's essentially 50% off of what we normally charge, and it's a great deal. And exactly like Justin said, we're going to be going over techniques, methods. We're going to go over how to operate your boat, all the electronics, just everything. Anything and everything you want to know about your boat. It's great to have us come on there and just show you your local fishery our way, which is very consistent with any video, instructional video that you'll find here on our website, Your Saltwater Guide. And this is exclusively for members. So you can bring non-members with you, but it has to be a member that purchases this, because we're not doing this for anybody else.
Absolutely. And they'll be revealed if they're not members. And then another thing, that video that I just showed with Frank Lopresti talking about how they want to close Fishing Gang, that is real. That is Frank. If you don't know who Frank Lopresti is the owner of Fisherman's Landing. He did that interview with Michael Folks, who's making one of the most incredible movies ever made, the history of sport fishing. It's going to be an incredible movie, but that's one of the outtakes from there. And on there, you got to see the building of the boat Palomar.
Yeah, it's cool.
I do a lot of knot videos on my social media with the help of Elliot, and we put these knot videos out. And I just want you to understand that Palomar, the guy that used to run that, Jack Bandy, he was the captain of the Palomar. He came up with the Palomar knot. He came up with that. I was blessed to work for him in 1980 and 1981. I was his deckhand on the boat, the real fun out of Dana Point, but he showed me the Palomar knot. He's the creator of the Palomar knot, and it became the Palomar knot because he was the captain of the Palomar. So I just thought that was cool to add that history. But also the history of this movie that Michael's making is absolutely unbelievable. The history of sport fishing is going to touch your heart. It covers freshwater, saltwater. It covers so much, and we'll bring Michael Folks back up onto the show again to talk more about it as we get closer to the launch date. But I want you all to understand, Justin has a trip tomorrow night. We need 4 people, gang. Is there not 4 people that want to eat lobsters and be famous?
If someone wants to do it, I'll do the $500 deal tomorrow. $500, bring out up to 4 people. Let's go.
You get the whole boat. You take your family, your friends, whatever.
And it's a 40, as people seen on the live show, it's a 45-foot sport fishing yacht. So we got plenty of room for all the lobsters.
And you got Anthony as the deckhand, so you can't go wrong. You got entertainment down there on the deck. It'll be fun. It'll be entertaining. It'll be insane. You'll have time of your life. So look at Justin's doing the gift certificates. Pablo's doing the gift certificates. Sonny wanted to be on the show bad, but he got hung up in Ojai. But he's going to do it, gang. Sonny is going to do the gift certificate so you can learn how to fish the Channel Islands. Now, Pablo and Justin don't go up to the Channel Island, but Pablo will come up to Orange County and Justin will go down into San Diego if these guys get too booked. Understand, Channel Islands is Sonny. San Diego is Pablo, and the central Orange County, Long Beach area, that's Justin. But these guys can go up or down the coast and fish with you. So understand, Pablo can travel, Justin can travel. Everybody will make your dreams come true. We're going to make this a little more fun. I'm going to do something. I've already got a heck of a deal going on. I got a lifetime membership to my website, yoursaltwaterguide.com. Lifetime membership for $350. Okay. That gives you full access to everything for the rest of your life. You don't, or my life, whatever comes first. So that gives me even more of a will to live. But gang, you're not going to beat this deal. There's nothing else out there like this. But then I'll do something different. Let's say you don't have the 350. Let's say you want to go with Justin or Pablo. Let's say you decide you're going to go with them. If you decide you're going to go with them in the gift certificate thing, I'll throw in the game plans, the hotspots, and a 1-year membership for an extra $100. So I'm giving you a heck of a deal. But that's only going to be if you call Justin or Pablo right and get in on their gift certificate thing. We'll throw an extra $100 in there, and I'll give you access to the website. That way you can participate in what they're talking about, because they're saying it's only for members. I don't want to leave any of you out. So if you pitch in another $100, that'll get you in there with that for now. But the only way it works to get in there is if you buy a gift certificate. It throws a whole bunch of weird stuff on there. Another reason to make Elliot sweat, Darren. I know I'm a horrible person. I'm always throwing these curveballs for Elliot. But Elliot, you missed it.
Deal.
That's an epic deal.
Darren was asking.
Holy cow.
Darren was asking me, Elliot, what do you do besides sweat for Dave? And I went into it. So you might want to rewind the show and watch. I talked about how bitching you are. I promise I gave you good props. All 3 of us did.
Yeah.
Because you make us all look like we know what the hell we're doing. A bunch of old fishermen guys.
Elliot's so busy. I've invited him on the boat a few times, and he's like, I don't have time. I can't. I'm like, come on out. Don't worry about it. Nope, I don't have time.
But we took Elliot fishing, me and you, Justin.
He had
when I
so
was up
much
there.
fun. He wants to go again.
It
He's
was
just so busy.
It was insane, though. The bass fishing was full speed on a secret spot that you guys probably never find. And it was every cast on the piling until, oh gosh. And we don't want to forget about my good buddy Pete Grosbeck's going to be joining the show on Friday. It's going to be an insane show. We're going to go way over the hour, gang, because Pete's been in this industry for a very long time. There is very, very few IGFA Hall of Fame captains on the planet Earth, and we're going to have one on our show on Friday. IGFA Hall of Fame captain Peter Grosbeck. The guy is an absolute amazing human. The things that he has done and the places he has gone to fish, it'll blow your mind. We're going to get deep into Pete's story. And he's Kelly Girl's number one best buddy in the whole world. They love each other like you can't even believe. And Peter's going to be on the show, and you're going to hear somebody give Captain Dave crap like you've never heard before in your life. He loves to give me crap. So don't miss out on that show on Friday. Tomorrow is going to be Text the Show Wednesday. I'll answer as many questions as I can. Don't miss out on this phenomenal package we got, gang. You can't even – what we're doing for all of you, we are giving you Christmas present or holiday gifts like you can't even believe. The amount of love that we're spreading out to all of you is incredible. If you can't get a hold of any one of us, try the other one. If you can't get a hold of me, call Justin. If you can't get a hold of Justin, call Pablo. If you can't get a hold of Sonny, call me. Same thing. One of the three of us is going to talk to you, and we're going to get you set up whatever area you want to fish in. Sonny's probably the hardest of all of us to get a hold of because he is just so busy running life and having a good time and hanging out with you and me and Justin, Pablo. We just really don't have a life compared to Sonny. So we just kind of hang out.
I'm kind of jealous of Sonny now. I'm all dang, dude.
Yeah.
Flying on private jets and everything. I'm like, holy smokes. Dang.
Jets, man.
So
hey, I wanted to throw something out, you guys, really quick. So tonight I actually have 2 spots available. Taking a Saltwater Guide member out and a retired battalion chief for my department. So I got 2 spots available tonight, and then I have 3 spots available for Thursday's open party. And let's not forget that Justin has a whole night available tomorrow too. So we got tonight for 2, we got tomorrow for 4, right? And then we got Thursday for 3. So if you guys can make one of these nights, when we will honor the certificate for these, and that'd be awesome to get some people out with us. And if not, buy the gift certificates and schedule them whenever it's convenient for you. But there is opportunity to go out these next few days.
Yeah, you want to take advantage of it. If you haven't watched the live shows yet, it is so spectacular. The thing that blows my mind that I think is so cool about it is that your friends and your family can watch what you're doing. Because, Pablo, Justin, you guys know at the end of the day, we get back and we try to tell everybody, because everyone, how was it out there? And we're like, oh, we caught 13 lobsters. There's so much more to the story, though.
Yeah.
And now when we show it live, you get to see every aspect, which is bitching. And I'm excited to try to put this together tonight with you, Pablo, and see if we can't get it going. And then I know we're going to get you out tomorrow, Justin. We're going to do everything in our power. I sure hope we're not talking about it tomorrow on the 12 o'clock show, trying to find people to go.
Yeah. Well, look at, there's a gentleman right there, Cody. Cody, he'd like to join. I can guarantee you, Cody, you will not be disappointed. Guaranteed, being a member. Call me.
And Cody, when we're done here, call me at 949-374-0786. The really bitching thing about it, Cody, is I answer the phone. I own the website. I made all the videos. I answer the phone. It's kind of weird. It's kind of bizarre. People are blown away when I answer the phone, but I answer all calls. Plus, I talk to Justin and Pablo almost every single day. And we're all tight. We're tight with our info. We give it out. But we all want you all to be successful when you go fishing. What I tell everybody, though, is if you decide that you don't want to be a member anymore, the three of us cannot afford to answer your calls because we have so many people that want to talk to us. And like Pablo said, he got burned by a couple of people that didn't tell the truth and said they were members and they're not. Membership, if let's just say you don't have $350, you just want to get in, membership's $9.99 a month. Why would you lie about $10? I mean, we don't want you on our
save
boat.
a few hundred.
Yeah, but we don't want you coming out with us if you can't tell the truth.
Yeah. So, really quick, because today is Promar, a question I get a lot on the boat when I go out for lobsters is, what gloves am I using? And I keep trying to tell people it's the blue ones on the Promar website. I don't have a link to it. I'm sure I can get it, but it's these gloves right here. These gloves right here, I don't know what it is about these, but every single passenger that's on my boat, they pull up the nets or they do whatever, right? With their bare hands. That slips. I tell them, hey, put these gloves on. So I have extra gloves on the boat. They put the gloves on, and then they'll take it off in between sets. The first thing they ask before they pull up the net, you have those gloves? Every time. 100% of the time. On the live shows. Go back to the live shows. Watch the live shows. Rewind them. Oh, there you go. Those ones right there. Those exact ones. I don't know how. Elliot must have found that. Elliot's amazing.
You know, it wasn't me.
Oh, jeez. Those gloves right there. I think Promar made these specifically. Whatever they use
for hooping.
They made it specifically to pull up these nets and to grip onto everything it can, because they work phenomenal. They're absolutely unreal.
If you watch your son Rylan, it makes him look like he's superhuman.
No, it does, doesn't it?
He puts on the gloves. Amanda's trying to pull it. He's all, here, Mom, I got it. He puts on the gloves, and it's like he's Popeye the Sailor Man all of a sudden. It's like he ate his spinach, and here comes the hoop net flying over the rail.
So those gloves right there that Elliot has on there, those gloves are the ones I have right here. Those are absolutely amazing. I don't know how Promar got the design to get these, but I don't know. There's nothing else like these. I have other gloves on the boat, and they just sit there. They're actually hard now. They're just sitting in the corner. They never get used. These gloves specifically are amazing. So I would definitely get a couple pairs for your boat, because once you're a member, you're going to be anchoring. And some of us don't have a windlass or an anchor winch on the bow. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pulling up your rope or line, whatever you want to call it, whatever. I call it rope, so we'll leave it like that, okay? Where you're going to be pulling up your rope with your bare hands. Try putting on leather gloves and pull up the rope. Try that. It's going to slip. Oh, this thing's stuck. Put these on and tell me how stuck it is. I really don't know what it is about these. Seriously. They grip everything. They grip onto everything.
And Pablo, you got some of those when you went up and saw Ben and Steve, right? You got some of them gloves?
Yeah, I got those. And then I have the ones, the bigger blue ones they look like kind of like a dishwashing glove, and they're insulated. And those ones are super good for stuffing the bait, they're great. I love all of the Promar products because they're very functional. The gloves that Justin has there, and I think Elliot showed the other ones too. They were like the longer, blue dishwashing looking ones. They're insulated, and they work great. I mean, they're the best of the best. That's why they're in business. And they're really, who else? You don't hear about too many other people making those kind of products. There's other guys, but we swear by the Promar Ahi stuff because it's the best.
Yep.
By far. And all you got to do, gang, is go to that QR code that I have up on the screen, and you grab that QR code. When you go in there to go shopping, that's automatically going to get you into the drawing, and we're going to give away a free bag of swag from Promar. We do it every first of every month. So you got 2 days. Grab that QR code. You're going to go shop over at Promar. That's going to get you in. You don't even have to buy anything. Just grab the QR code and get on there. And when you're in the website, you'll check it out. And those of you that are driving, listening to this on a podcast, enter the code YSWG, and you'll get the same savings that the guys that are grabbing the QR code. And good luck. Let me know what you think of their website because it's absolutely spectacular. They have everything. There you go. There's the live deception flash lure, the live deception cedar plugs. They make everything.
Stocking stuffers right here. Oh yeah. 20%.
I don't know. I think $500 gift certificates were good stocking stuff.
Yeah, those are really good too. That's a smoking deal. All this stuff is a really good deal. You get 20% off of Promar Ahi. You get the $500 deal as well. I mean, this Christmas is going to be phenomenal for everybody, especially next year. So this Christmas is going to be great, but next year you're going to be killing some fish. I guarantee you that.
Thank you, Jason. He just used the Promar code. Merry Christmas to myself. Thank you, buddy. Kim, I'm so glad that you're a survivor. And yeah, the pink gloves, that's what Kelly uses. They work great. They don't have to be blue. The pink ones have the same rubber on them that Justin's showing right there.
Yeah. Yeah, these things are unreal. Buy these. Fill up the stockings. I guarantee you that everyone will love them. Guaranteed. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, and don't forget, I need 4 people to go tomorrow. If you want, you can do that deal, that $500. We'll go tomorrow on my boat. $500 up to 4 people. My boat. We'll go tomorrow. We're gonna go live, and we're gonna get thousands and thousands and thousands of viewers.
And think about this. It's going to be sponsored by Promar. It always is. So if you go, you're probably going to get some cool stuff from Promar too. It's a win-win-win. You don't want to not be there, King. You're going to watch it tomorrow night live, and you're going to go, why aren't we there?
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's because your kids need to go to school the next day because they'll learn way more with Justin than they'll ever learn in school.
Yeah, it's marine biology. And
That's
Corey,
right.
did you get your cedar plugs in the mail? I mailed.
Let us know. Leave a post. Let us know.
So, yeah. Excited. I'm sure I'll find someone to go tomorrow. Some people.
Yep. And one more time, guys, for the people that are driving around in their cars, Pablo, give them how to get a hold of you, and then Justin, and then we'll wrap this thing up. We already been going an hour.
So Pablo Fernandez Charters. You can reach me on the phone at 619-431-3070. That's 619-431-3070. And you can also check out my website, which is fernandescharters.com. And give me a call. We'll walk you through the gift certificate process and how to get you guys a really good deal to get out and catch some bugs on my boat or your boat or any kind of fishing you guys want to do.
Yep.
That sounds great. Justin, go.
Yeah, my phone number is 951-703-9442. Call me or text me. The show's going to be over in just a minute anyway, so call me or text me. I'll answer the phone, and let's go. Let's go fishing.
Far out, gang. Thank you all for being a part of the show. Thanks for watching. Thank you for everything you do to make this show a success. Without all the views, it wouldn't be successful, and those views are you guys. You guys are making the show. You're making it all happen. None of it could happen without you. Ace, always good to see you. Devo. We're going to be live tomorrow. Ask Dave any question you want. Thursday with Kelly Girl. Friday with Pete Grosbeck. Thanks for joining us, and I hope we get to watch Pablo live tonight, and I hope we get to watch Justin live tomorrow.